Hello, it's the Craze, and tonight I'm going to do a tribute to the great comedic genius, Robin Williams. My first question to you viewers is, which Robin Williams movie inspired you to do something you couldn't, like follow a dream or something like that? For me, it was Mrs. Doubtfire. I believe if a man could act like a woman and did whatever it took just to be with his kids, then what could help me? He had the revolution and the inspiration to do things others could only dream of. In fact, watching him when I was growing up inspired me to try and become a comedian. My main dream was to become a comedian. I had three main dreams. One was to become a comedian / actor, aka funny actor. Second was to become a professional singer. And then the third one was to create the world's greatest video game. A game that no matter how many years pass, time wouldn't forget. And although I don't have the technology right now to do the video game thing, I do have a very good voice. And as people have seen in the past that know me and have seen videos and competitions and all that stuff, they've seen that I can actually bring it out. It's really cool. But most people, they do the Dead Poets Society, because then I hear a bunch of people on Facebook go, "Captain, my captain," and it's like, okay. I mean, I like that one, but Mrs. Doubtfire was very funny. I mean, there were so many different quotes that were really cool. But as a kid, Mrs. Doubtfire was okay. But the one Robin Williams movie that really got kids laughing was Aladdin, especially with the genie. I especially love the scene where he's sitting in the garden and he's right next to carpet, and he looks at carpet and they're playing chess, and he's like, "So move." And he gets close to checkmate, and he's like, "Hey, that's a good move. I can't believe it. I'm losing to a rock." And the thing I loved about Robin is he did different voices. I like it when he first came out of the lamp. He's like 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Hold on one second. Whoa, does it feel good to be out of there? Oh, nice to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, and what's your name? And he's like, Aladdin. Aladdin. Hello, Al. Hello, Aladdin. Nice to have you on the show. Should we call you Al, or maybe just dinner? How about Laddie? You know, here, Laddie. Over here. And it was just funny, and then I love that. He's like, "You smoke? Mind if I do?" And he's just like, he just knew how to get people laughing and all that stuff. But I really love it when he just gets into the main part of the wishes. He's like, "That's right, he can be taught. What you wish of me? The ever impressive, the long contain, the unlimited, but never duplicate." And then all of a sudden you got like 5 different genies coming out of nowhere, and he's like, "Genie of the lamp." And then you got an old genie, he's like, "Right here, dear lady, right here, putting your wish fulfillments. There's 3 wishes for you. And X day on the wishing for more wishes. That's it, 3. Not those things, no substitutions, those things, no refunds." And then you just see a duck come down with no refunds on it. It was just funny. And then it goes into a big number called A Friend Like Me. And it was an awesome. It was the first time you ever heard Robin Williams actually truly sing. I mean, you heard him go Figaro and Mrs. Doubtfire. You just hear this. You hear the and then all of a sudden you hear this. Figaro, 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 Figaro. And then it's like, okay, so who's doing it? And then all of a sudden you just see it's Robin Williams on screen as he's on a cartoon. He's actually playing, his character is playing a voice role for a cartoon. It's playing for a cat and a bird, which is funny because the truth is it's kind of like a copyright to Tom and Jerry. anybody remembers Tom and Jerry or Sylvester and Tweety, which is really cool. But the second question to you is that if you had an opportunity to be got a chance to switch lives with any famous person, it doesn't matter if it's a celebrity, a comedian, someone famous, who would it be and why? For me, I know a lot of people probably thinking, well, I wouldn't do this, but I would. I would switch places with Jim Carrey. Why Jim Carrey instead of Robin Williams? Because I could never take the place of Robin Williams. But Jim Carrey, with the comedian insolence that I have, I mean all the funny things I picked up in my life, I think I could have made him even more funny. Or if I got a chance to, I would rather, instead I would like to find a way to, see if maybe I could get on TV, and if there was any place I would want to go on TV, it would be Whose Line Is It Anyways? Anyone who knows about improv knows Whose Line Is It Anyways. It started in UK and then it went in the United States. Now there's a lot of big names on there. Wayne Brady, Carey, Greg Proops, Chip Eston, Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery, Brad Sherwood. There's a bunch of names, and then big names popped on there. Even Robin himself showed up in there, and I'm not the only one, but there's a million people who said that when he showed up, that episode was the best episode they've ever had. I mean, he brought something to it that I don't think anybody else could see. But there's just so many funny things about it. And if you guys are Whose Line fans, and you love to watch funny things from Whose Line, I have a playlist called Willa. It's basically Whose Line Is It Anyways? Unfortunately, I spelled it wrong. It's supposed to be really anything. If you guys want to watch those videos, it's on my playlist on there. It's open to the public. I have another one, but I think I'm going to probably put that one on private. Other than that, the other news is that there might be some differences in the show. Means I'm going to try and get some guests on here, some old friends of mine, and then we're going to have some days with Bob Chester. He's going to be on there again, and we're going to do some really wonderful, amazing things, and hopefully nothing really dumb. And in case anyone was wondering, a while back we had this video where it was a competition to see who would win in the epic rap battles of history. Was it Vader or was it Hitler? Unfortunately, I got a final tally and Hitler won. So that means that one of these videos you're going to see the Craze, aka me, get hit with a water balloon. And knowing from Bob Chester, I'm going to probably get it pretty hard on the head. By the way, just to give you a heads up, the Craze, not Sean, but the Craze, I'm putting out a challenge for the Ice Bucket Challenge to one person that I really hope will do it. It's another person who's quite funny. I don't think anybody else ever saw this coming. But if I got to challenge any one of these celebrities these days, I got one person I want to challenge. I'm challenging you, Fluffy. That's right, Gabriel Iglesias. I want you to do the Ice Bucket Challenge. But the choice is up to you, okay? I just think it would be really funny. And remember, chocolate cake! Now, other than that, I really have nothing else to say. Except for, I hope you guys keep watching. And don't worry, I don't use names very often. If I do, I'm using names that I'm not going to get sued for or anything like that. And as far as I'm concerned, he may work with me, but Bob Chester and I are not with the same videos all the time, okay? So what he says on his videos will stay on his videos. Unless I am needing to say anything, and I will let you know ahead of time, I'm not going to do it. Thank you all for watching, and this is the Craze saying, have a nice night, and that one was for you, Robin. Rest in peace.